Hey everyone, it's lesson number 10, simple interest. Simple because it's the most basic form of calculating interest. And what interest is, well, think of it as a fee for borrowing money. All right. Even the basics has the lunchroom there for it there. Hey, can I borrow a buck? Okay. I'll give you the dollar, but tomorrow you're going to give me $1.50 back. All right. You're charging interest there, 50 cents interest, a fee to borrow money. Now, you might be asking, why on earth would someone do such a thing? Well, people, if you need the money, okay, so for example, you need to buy a new car, or a car, doesn't have to be brand new, it could be used, a lot of fine used cars that are out there. Yeah, there's a good chance you don't have $10,000 just laying around, all right? $25,000 laying around. So you would take out a loan where that you would borrow the money, and there we go. There's your first contestant. That's the principal. So that's the money that you are borrowing. You'll get assessed an interest rate. Okay, that interest rate is always going to be 1%. And then you're going to agree to pay it over so many years that you're dealing with. And that's the amount that they're going to charge you. Again, the financial institutions, the banks have much more elaborate interest formulas, but this just kind of gives you an idea of what you are dealing with. So we can see interest in a good sense, as in it pays you, but we really don't see that in savings accounts. And that's why a lot of people don't put money into a savings account. They do make more investments into stocks, mutual funds, cryptocurrency now, all right, all those types of things. So we're going to go through here, and we're going to find something that's better. Here we go. This one's better. This one's a little bit more realistic here. Mrs. Williams wants to know how long it'll take an investment of $450 to earn $200 of interest if the yearly interest rate is 6.5% paid at the end of each year. Okay, so our formula here, the interest is the principal. Whoops. The principal there, I'm getting ahead of myself there with that R, all right? The principal multiplied by the rate multiplied by the time. So the question, they give me the interest. Yeah, they want to earn $200 in interest. Do we know the principal? In other words, how much they borrowed or the initial money we're dealing with, in other words. And yes, in this case, it's $450. Do I know the rate? Yeah, it's 6.5%. And then I'm solving for the time, so clearly we don't know what that is. So we're going to solve our equation here, which is going to have me multiply together, so you can reach for your calculator there. We can go ahead and multiply 450 times. Now, I can't just type in that 6.5%. I do need the decimal. Now, your calculator does have a percent symbol on it, so you could make use of it. But I'm going to go ahead and go old school and type in that 0.065. So, again, I'm converting it. You want to convert it right away. No anger from me. So, yeah, I multiply, and I get 29 and 25 hundredths. I've got the T. I've got the 200. Hey, people, do you see the one-step equation? Yep, let's divide. Oh, my goodness. Maybe we move down a little bit here. There we go. I'll divide by those 29 and 25 hundredths. We'll punch it in there. 200 divided by 29 and 25 hundredths. And we get 6.837, blah, 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 blah. So, again, if they're asking for how many years, 6 years would not be enough. Yeah, we're going to bump it on up there to 7 years. Now, we're going to give you directions like, hey, nearest year, nearest half year, whatever the case may be. But they'll always give you some sort of direction as what they want. So, yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound great, all right? Take $450, stash it away for 7 years, all right? And then in the end, you'll have $200 more, so you'd have $650. So, again, it's growth, people. It's growth. That's what we're after here. All right. Let's see what else we've got going on here. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. All right. Which means we're making up our own problem here. All right. So let's give you something that's more realistic here. Let's say you're going to buy that car. All right. Let's say you need to borrow. All right. You need to borrow $18,532 to buy the car. All right. Let's say that the interest rate that you are being assessed, and the interest rate varies. It depends on your track record. It's like anything. If someone asks to borrow $5 from you, there are some people who'd be like, yeah, hey, here's $5. Absolutely, I trust you. And there's some people who are like, I don't trust I'm going to get this money back. So that interest rate does depend from person to person. Let's just throw in here that we're going to deal with a 5% interest rate. Time-wise, let's say that we're going to use 4 years. All right. So, and again, we want to know how much interest we're going to be dealing with. So we'll get our formula down. All right. We're solving for the interest. We're borrowing the $18,532. We're going 5%, so I'm going to convert it to my decimal. And it's over 4 years. So we can just type this all in the calculator at once to calculate that interest. 18532 times 0.05 times the 4. Make sure my calculator's correct there. Here we go. We get $3,706.40. So that's what you'd have to pay in interest. You still need to pay back what you borrowed, and then that's the fee on top of it you have to pay for. We deal with something that's called a monthly payment. When we take out these loans, we pay some of it back each particular month. So to figure out the monthly payments, and this is something we'll get into during class, you've got to figure out how much you have to pay back. So we are going to add that $3,706.40 onto that $18,532. So we really need to pay back $22,000, all right, $238.40. So that's the amount we need to pay back. If we're looking for a monthly payment, all right, we're going to divide by 48. Where's the 48 from? Well, it's 4 years, 12 months in a year. That means you make 48 payments. That's there. So yeah, so we'll take that, we'll divide it by 48, and that means you are paying $463.30 each month so you can purchase that car. So again, we're going to look at what changes how much our monthly payment is. A low monthly payment is not always the greatest thing because maybe you're paying it back over a longer period of time, which will increase the interest. There's a lot that goes into it there. So as always, consult with your local financial consultant before you make such a purchase. We'll see you guys. Uh-oh, I lost the recording thing again. Hold on. Get ready. We're gonna go big screen here. All right, big screen.